Hi, I'm Shane Wilson with the Meditation Learning Center. What is the difference between self-hypnosis and meditation? Now this question comes up, and generally what people are talking about is guided meditation. When we are guiding somebody or somebody is guiding us, or we're listening to an audio, let's say we plug into or turn on one of the many guided meditations on YouTube, and it takes us through this journey. We're just listening to this voice that's telling us what to do and where to go, that kind of thing. And what is the difference between that and self-hypnosis? Because we can guide ourselves through meditation as well, and we can guide ourselves through hypnosis, and we can have other people guide us through a meditation practice, and we can have other people put us into hypnosis. So what is the difference between hypnosis and guided meditation, or guided meditation and hypnosis? What the heck is the difference? When we look at meditation and we look at how it works, it's very simple practice. You know, we look at an object, or we listen to an object, or basically we're placing our attention on something, and that takes us into these deeper, more relaxed, I call them deeper, but they're more relaxed states. The areas where the thinking slows down, and we don't let ourselves get carried away with thought so much. Our restlessness and worry, and our doubt and our fear and our anger, and hopefully our fatigue do not play a role in what is happening, or they shouldn't anyway, in an ideal meditation. And then we see all these things go by, such as thoughts. And when I say all these things, all the typical things that happen in the mind, in a good meditative state, we see all of this go by without grasping onto it, without trying to change anything, or without wanting things to be different than what they currently are. That is the ideal meditation practice, and it involves awareness of this process and concentration. Now, when we look at hypnotherapy or hypnosis, we are going into this state where they call it the critical factor. We are doing that ourselves, or the hypnotherapist is getting us to go beyond that critical factor by having us imagine or visualize going down the stairs, or maybe placing ourselves in an elevator of relaxation, where the lower we go into the elevator, the more we relax we become, until we come to that basement of relaxation, that place where we can do some really good subconscious work. And what I mean by that is we get past that critical factor, which is the judgmental mind, and we allow our subconscious mind to partake in this, whatever we're partaking into. In other words, if somebody was doing hypnosis on me, I would come in for a situation that needs fixing, I guess you could say, and then the subconscious mind would allow all of that to happen while I was in this trance that is past this critical factor. I would be very relaxed and very open to suggestion, and that's where the hypnosis comes in. It's a dialogue with the subconscious, a suggestion for so-and-so to not do something again, or a suggestion for so-and-so to do something, to enjoy your work more, to be more authentic, or more energized, or any number of things can be worked on in hypnosis, because it's a dialogue with the subconscious. Again, a dialogue with the subconscious. You're making suggestions. Either we are doing it ourselves in self-hypnosis, or the therapist is doing it through suggestion. And the main difference between hypnosis and meditation from these standpoints is one very simple thing, and it's worthwhile for if you're a meditation teacher to remember this, And the one main factor, the difference between these two, is one thing called renunciation, or letting go, we could say. The Eastern styles of meditation is the meditator learning how to let go. It's a complete practice of acceptance, accepting everything in our world, in our mind, and out in the world itself. We accept all of this, and in that acceptance is a renunciation, which we normally refer to as letting go, never adding to. We're not trying to add anything into it. And hypnosis is a little bit different. So we are usually trying to make our life a little bit better. We're usually trying to make things a little bit nicer, trying to bring something into our life by suggesting to the subconscious that this is how it should be, and this is how we are going to live from this moment on. So please try to remember that the difference between meditation and hypnosis is that aspect of letting go. And hypnosis or hypnotherapy, self-hypnosis or any kind of hypnosis, is an adding to rather than a letting go of. So if you can remember that, you'll also realize and notice that many of the hypnotherapy practices that are out there are actually sold and performed, I guess you could say, as a meditation. Many of the popular meditation practices these days, the guided meditations particularly, are actually hypnosis, self-hypnosis, and hypnotherapy of different types. If there's an adding to, like I'm going to create something and it's going to bring inspiration into my life, that's a self-hypnosis. So please look at this and see what you come up with. Write any questions you might have down below or comments. I'm not pretending to be 100% right in all of this. I'm just going by what I've learned through the years, and I want it to be fun, and I want it to be kind of responsive, and I want people to actually think about these things rather than just accept them. And let's do that. If you have any questions, write them down below. Please subscribe to this channel, and let's stay in contact. So thank you very much for listening.